Excuse me. Alright. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Madden 18. My name is MrConviktion. I hope you are doing well today. So today is going to be a very, very quick, it's going to be very quick live stream. I have not had too much time today to get everything set up, so this is going to be a quicker game than usual. It is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Oakland Raiders, as you can see right now, and I put a poll up on Twitter asking, what team did you guys want me to play as? And I forget the exact percentage. I think it was like 62% of people wanted me to play as the Raiders. Casey all day. You know, I like Kansas City, and honestly, if I didn't put on Twitter, who do you want me to play as? I probably would have picked Kansas City because I'm an Eagles fan. But because I'm an Eagles fan, I like Andy Reid. You know, I like Andy Reid. I like how I like a lot of things that he's done with the Chiefs. So you know, I wish them the best. But everybody on Twitter wanted me to be the Raiders, so plan is the Raiders. So KC is 5-1. They're doing amazing. And the Raiders, what the hell? Alright. The Raiders are 2-4. So, not doing too well. So this should be interesting.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Alright.
Kansas City led out by Alex Smith.
Oh, why is Alex Smith's eyes all bloodshot in that picture? Why did they use that picture? His eyes look all messed up.
Performance of the season, 19 of 34, 246 yards.
Tells you the bar that he set, doesn't it? If that's his worst performance of the season.
What's the drive go?
Alex Smith has been on fire all year long. Okay,
fifth tackle for undefeated,
but Kansas City still going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Now a play fake here on first.
Oh, he got. Oh, fumble! Get it! Get! Oh, there it is! Yeah. All right. All right. That's how you start a game. That is how you start a game. Also, letting you guys know, I actually upped the difficulty because I was like, the game is like, I don't know, it's a little crazy. Like, it's crazy how like, how easy it seems a lot of times. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna bump the difficulty up a little bit more. Started out, and I can already tell because of the kicks and everything that I did up the difficulty. So hopefully that makes these a little bit more entertaining to watch. There we go. Yeah, it makes the kicks completely different. So these should be interesting now. It's Gadoosh!
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here.
So hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Hope you guys are as excited for this game as I am. I'm gonna end up going to a friend's house with my fiance. We're probably gonna watch the game there and eat pizza all night. Sounds like a great plan to me, let me tell you.
Well, before this next offensive drive gets going, you know, we still have two 0-6 teams in the NFL, the 49ers and the Browns, and you're looking at me because I know you made a prediction that one of these two teams would
that was a good catch.
Yeah, we had the Giants in there going into it as well, right? We had the Giants, 49ers, and Browns, and I predicted that the Browns would be the first to get off the schneid. Instead,
I actually like the fact that they update.
Aren't they? Like, hey, just leave us alone.
They didn't do that with last year's game. They update the.
On second down, here's Smith. And to the left side here.
Oh, he got me. Oh, run! I got him down. All right. I like the fact that they actually update the commentary. So the commentary actually is relevant to what's going on in actual football. What the fuck was with that dude's mouth? He looked like a turtle.
Same skill. Make the first guy miss, and then pick up your blocking and get downfield.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
This is definitely more difficult. It's more challenging. It's good.
7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying.
Let's see if I can still block kicks.
Game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner.
Yeah, I can still block the kicks.
It's picked up, a live ball here.
Woo!
But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point.
Good try, sir.
Unsuccessful.
Look, I came around that corner. I was like, hey, fuck you.
It was a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say.
There you go. Yeah, run. Strong run.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. Derek Carr will bring out the Oakland Raiders, who are just looking to bounce back. Gosh, they started 2-0 this season, but now they look up after week 6. They're 2-4. They've lost 4 straight.
And I'm still trying to process that because there's no way I saw a 4-game
losing streak. I'm honestly like a little nervous to play this
Raiders team. I thought they made nice improvements in the offseason.
I hope that I do well.
Leading them, although he did miss a game due to injury. I just thought the offense might be unstoppable at times. They've got to find a way to pick up the pace.
The offense averaging just right around 13 points a game over that 4-game losing skid.
Catch the ball!
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
It was so much bouncing
around. Out, incomplete. And Mr. Cooper, Amari,
Donald Penn, stop dancing. Why? Everybody got to dance one time.
But Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch.
Oh!
Oh,
Skittles! He's getting Skittles! Skittles! Woo, Skittles!
Touchdown now.
Look at that. Oh my God. Marshawn Lynch, if you can break out a touchdown like that in the game tonight, that would be ridiculous.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays may result like that.
Man.
They're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And it's up. It's good. Our score,
there we go.
14-6.
Putting into work today. You're going to put into work today.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They only get 3 rushing touchdowns this game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yo!
And an alley to run.
You said up. Come on. Conley, run! Oh, my God.
And he will score.
That's ridiculous.
Kansas City.
What the hell is that on?
Tyreek Hill with a official 103-yard return.
I don't even know. I can't even tell you.
Chiefs are a 2-point
Let's see if I can block it
away from tying this thing up.
That was a special return.
Nope, not that time.
And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's keep it close. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
I hit the wrong button.
And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
All right, what can we do here?
We've got a second here before this next drive starts. It seems like every week we're talking injuries, and we had 3 quarterback shoulder injuries from this last week.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate because we're talking about some of the most recognizable players in the league. Jameis Winston really coming on as a young quarterback. Trevor Siemian, captain of the Denver Broncos, and won the job for a 2nd year in a row. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers may be the best quarterback in the league. You know, Rodgers probably gone for the season. Winston, I think they could have brought him back, but they were cautious with him and kept him out of the game. And Siemian did play in the 2nd half in their loss to the Giants.
Yeah, that's the good news. 2 of the 3.
There we go. Let's just keep it on the ground. Marshawn Lynch splitting the work. Might as well just keep him going.
Down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I just feel like we should just keep going with this for some reason. And they're not offering anything good this time. With the plays? Like, I've ran it 3 times in a row now. Like, give me a play action. Car, roll out.
Escaping the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat.
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Run!
The plays that work best for
Run, Marshawn. That's how you do it. You break the tackles. You keep going.
Off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys on
you break the tackles. You go.
You go to them early and often.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well.
Oh! I did not see him too late.
Derek Johnson in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of...
There we go. Way to go, Crabtree.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Crabtree, that's how you go get it.
If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
Oh, work. Oh, no.
You can only cover for so long.
Give me that. Give me some more Skittles. Oh, yes, that's Skittles.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed
I almost messed that one up.
Almost
messed it up.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver,
here we go.
The screen guy is. And then, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep.
No, you're not doing it again.
You
ain't going to do it again. Not this time. No.
He'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
All right, this game is a whole lot of back and forth right now.
They'll begin the drive.
There we go.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There we go. It's called the right play that time.
And now second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Here we go again.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
Where are you going? He's like spinning the entire time. He's going backwards.
He's down in the backfield. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday
the end of the first. See what we can do.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Wow.
This is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Killing me now.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
What the? Wow.
That all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
We're just trading touchdowns right now.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
God, how's he kicking so fast now?
It never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Marshawn Lynch and the Raider offense heading back out there. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits,
there we go.
That's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch.
There we go.
And he'll be brought
Pick
down
up that
shy
first.
of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
There we go.
Who you know, and go get the 1st
There
down.
we go.
That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
There we go. Let's keep pushing this. Let's
I know
keep
many
going.
people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle.
There we go. There we go. Got to get the tight ends into it a little bit.
Inside the 30. A Raiders 1st down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
all right, we'll take that to the 2-minute warning.
Get this one down to about the 27. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in a wild 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Let's try the slip screen again, because it worked pretty well.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have 1st half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man.
Again, I don't care. I'll keep trucking it. Put my shoulder down. Put it through your face.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. And
he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's go with the draw.
Gives to Lynch on the draw.
I get that first?
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush
I was
to
doing
his
myself.
right. Touchdown.
Just doing myself. First career rushing touchdown.
First half has been fun, back and forth.
I got Carr running touchdowns.
It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up.
Oh man, this game's ridiculous so far.
Talk about having the right shoes for the right turf.
This game is absolutely ridiculous.
That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it
There
back
we go.
to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And he's...
All right, let's see what we can do. I actually did a QB contain. Let's pull this back. Do it. Do that.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Yep.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not
pick
before
that
he
off.
gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Smith.
How'd he catch that?
Taken in by Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Here's Smith now on second down. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They're going to kick a field goal, or are they going to go for the touchdown?
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On first and 10, Smith. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
That was close.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Smith going to leave it to Hunt on the draw. And he's got room.
All right.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Yep, I knew it.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. He'll take this deep in his own territory.
I was going to say, if I can turn the corner, I'm gone!
So we've reached halftime.
I cannot, though.
First half.
I cannot turn the corner. But it's time for halftime. I'm going to go to the locker room. I'll see you
halftime report. Here's Larry
halftime. All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. The Raiders are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Chiefs just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Chiefs with the football early first. On the run, there goes the rookie Kareem Hunt. And a quick three-play drive ends with a score. The Chiefs behind now by just 1. Raiders with possession early in the first. Lynch getting it to the clear. And he'll run it in from 67 yards out. Raiders set up for the kickoff. The return will start from the 49. And he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. Chiefs trail now by 1. Now first and 10. Carr is going to complete the pass. He gone as he sprints to the end zone. Which takes the lead to 8. Chiefs with it now early in the second. Wilson's wide open down the field. And he'll end up at the 40-yard line before being tackled. Chiefs still on the field. Hunt's able to get clear of everybody. He gone as he sprints into the end zone. The Chiefs behind now by just 1. Raiders take over late in the second. Carr is going to look for a gap, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Staying late in the half. The lead now at 8. Kelce's wide open here on the catch, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 48-yard line.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown.
All right, welcome back from halftime.
Set to resume play.
That was a long halftime.
Both teams have
a lot of good shit going on in the first half.
Resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, let's do it.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
So much red. So much red.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that.
Oh, I'm gone. Oh, you ain't catching me. You ain't catching me. I'm running so slow.
Defender
I'm right.
But I don't think they're going to get there.
Dead. There it is. Yeah. Marshawn Lynch putting in some work. Oh my God.
Third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
That is ridiculous. Marshawn Lynch is breaking through constantly. Look at how many people are just chasing it.
And now we find out about the fortitude.
And
there
it is.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Oh,
doesn't
man.
happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Boom!
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Man, Marshawn Lynch has been released.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I dumped the hell out of that kid.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
There we go.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Let's go to QB containment
now
spot.
we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
Travis Kelce's going to kill us all night, man.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Almost had me jump.
On first down, it's Smith. It's Hill, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Can't do that to me.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw on second down is Smith. Harris has it over the middle.
All right.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time.
I can't get this guy's tackle. I've been trying.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of
there it is. I got
it. But it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And no room
get that confidence up.
A yard up to the 47.
That's what I need right now. You confident.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it.
I just got his tackle.
Once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Smith. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The Kansas City first. Smith finding his fellow Pro Bowler Kelce.
That was a very nice catch.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
So, even though I tackled the halfback, they didn't give me the tackle.
Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very,
oh, my God.
And he's free going down the left side. And he will take it on in for a
it's just trading touchdowns. That's all we're doing.
Thomas,
all the time.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That's the score they felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But
I didn't get the jump.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
I'm still okay. I'm still up, but no.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
We've been doing this.
To extend their lead
with Lynch.
Touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
He got pretty far,
with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Let's go with the trap. I like the trap runs.
That night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going.
No!
But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. Got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights.
Yeah, let's see
and
what
boys, he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
Let's go with the orbit bubble screen again.
Second down following the run.
This might work. Okay.
Throwing now is Carr. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
There we go.
A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
No!
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive
front,
defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
Come on, Lynch. Broke like 17 tackles, and then you get tripped up one time.
The offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play.
All right, fourth quarter. Getting down to the final stretch.
Here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more.
Getting down to the final stretch. Here we go.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
No, flip it.
First down, the run with
oh my God!
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Oh, come on.
Pressure on your big offensive line.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball?
Wow. All right.
What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try
put their points on the board, Mark. Watch it.
Exactly what happened there.
So a big one there is that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the fourth quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
All right, let's do this.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh! Yeah.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they're going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, they almost got me.
Smith.
They almost got me. I almost jumped. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost jumped.
This one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Now Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Right. This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive.
Almost got Vander does
his one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Sack? I've been trying to sack.
Smith now to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 6.
I forced him out of bounds just by
and just
leaning
in
forward
general,
at him.
Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game.
It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
All right.
DeAnthony Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To the air again, Smith.
There we go.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down.
There we
just
go.
Inside the 5-yard
and
line.
It's a sack.
Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
I'm surprised
You don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that point,
all right, now we just got to. Oh, he stepped on his face. All right, now we just got to be smart.
Marshawn Lynch heading back out into the huddle. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more.
There we go.
On top, maybe.
Let's get that first down.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Let's get that first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And this one's
hit the wrong button at first.
Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. On 2nd down, Lynch.
There we go. Get the first down. That's all we need.
Shy of the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had
with
the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason.
Does Marshawn Lynch have
He told me that he asked his running backs
he has over
each
500
for their favorite run,
rushing yards.
3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage.
He has 265 yards right now.
It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take
and it's the 2-minute warning.
To the 2-minute warning.
All right, let's be smart with the ball.
Time for a break.
And we can take this home.
Back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Be smart with the ball and take this home.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr gives to Marshawn. And
there we go.
Down at the 28. And now
oh, Andy Reid, don't be mad, Andy.
We'll get a timeout used defensively.
Andy, I like you, Andy.
56 to go.
I'm sorry I got to do this to you, Andy. It's like as long as Marshawn Lynch doesn't fumble, I'm going to keep doing this.
Here's a give to Lynch. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Whistles now and a timeout. So
I got one more timeout to worry about with the
left. And here
Chiefs,
comes
and
play
I'm
number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go. Call that timeout. There we go.
15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Andy is so mad right now.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
There's no reason for me to not run.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
To throw his car.
Oh, I thought I had that. I should have bulleted that one.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way down.
Actually, to be honest,
I backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That
there
was
we
the
go.
kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
Make sure that Alex Smith does not have some kind of miraculous comeback.
Into the end zone.
Make sure you go down. You ain't running that back again.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat...
Fumble! Fumble! Get it! Yes!
And the Raiders pick it up.
Woo!
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity.
Oh, what happened to him?
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That's fine.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I just want the first. There it is. All right. I just wanted Marshawn Lynch to get 300 yards. That's all I wanted. Pat my fantasy stats. And that is it, guys. That is it for this one. You guys wanted me to play as the Raiders. I played as the Raiders. I had Marshawn Lynch go off. He got unleashed. 300-yard game for Marshawn Lynch. Raiders winning 41-33. I don't think that'll actually happen tonight. I think that the Chiefs will beat the Raiders. I don't think that the scores are going to be that high either, but who knows? I have been wrong so many times now. It's ridiculous. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Come on back to see me next time. It's going to be on Sunday. If you don't already, follow me on Twitter. And I'm going to be putting up another poll on who do you want me to play as on Sunday. And the teams for Sunday, I don't remember what they are. It'll be Sunday night. Give me 1 second, let me look it up.
The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here, as we say so
it's the Falcons and the Patriots, so that should be an interesting one. And then I'll be back again on Monday with Redskins and Eagles, which I'm going to play as the Eagles. That's no doubt about that one. But alright, until then, thank you so much for watching once again. I am MrConviktion, and I'll talk to you later. Later!